Okay, what am I saying?
Oh,
you know, it's your girl, dear Shamika. Or have you just say,
Am
I'm right here with
do I look
Malarkey.
hood? No.
she said.
Am I having enough for the?
You hear me? You just gotta have some hand movement.
So am I Memphis enough for the cut the?
Just throw a main. Just throw a main in the joint.
Just throw a main and a joint in there.
Yeah, you straight.
What's up, main joint? This is Dear Shamika, and I am on Cut the Malarkey Radio. Y'all need to cut the Malarkey right now for $60. $60.
From Blackhaven to Orange Mound, East Memphis and downtown, North Memphis, South Memphis, and Riverside. Big Memphis, we live. This is Cut the Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3 FM.
Yo, welcome back. It's Cut the Malarkey Radio. We here with Dear Shamika, Big Meeks. You know what I'm saying? So we got something fire lined up for everybody that's watching, everybody that's tuned in. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
BBL Drizzy.
Man, I'm good, man. Got my boys in the city with me.
Yeah, got
with me.
Got your people with you.
Got my people with me.
All right,
and, and I got Big Mix with me. What going on, girl? Yeah.
No BBL.
Yeah.
You hear me? Oh, God.
So what's up, man?
I'm straight, man. I'm straight though. Got the baby in the studio with us today.
Oh, for sure.
Man, shout out to the baby, because I couldn't bring my kids. Matter of fact, hey, when are we going to come up with a system in the city where they just come pick your kids up and hold them for like 4 hours?
Daycare, bro?
I don't want to pay for it, though.
That's like
okay.
it's called the CPS.
No,
case.
I want them back, though. Like,
They'll
what if
get
I need
them
a
back
mental
to
break?
you
What if I need a
72
mental break?
hours later.
No. No. What?
Y'all don't understand the dream. That's the dream.
Trust me.
You call a number. I'm going through it. I'm having a mental health break to save the children. Can you hold it for about 2-3 hours while I run down here to the casino?
Nah, bro.
To the casino.
Anyway,
You know
man.
what makes? I don't even want to talk to him no more. To the casino. Which one are you going to first of all?
Horseshoe.
So
Good luck with that.
I know, right?
I always lose. I never win.
And you still want to go back down.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
What's going on, y'all?
Man, look, we finna jump into the mix.
Okay.
Hey,
Jump into. Hey, you hear
I
what
know
mean?
y'all can't see Meeks right now, but her nails is on point.
They can see her.
On the radio, they can't see her.
Man,
Well-
make sure you go to cutthemalarkey.tv and you will see the nails. They on point. ASMR.
Anyway,
Oh my goodness.
What kind of ASMR is that, bro?
wait.
I don't know.
Man, anyway, bro. Anyway.
So
Look, so I wanted to kick it off. So we got Shamika here. Having a woman on the show kind of gives us a different perspective. One topic that I wanted to discuss with everybody in the room was platonic relationships. You know what I'm saying? Having a male friend if you're in a relationship with somebody. If you're in a relationship, are you allowing your partner to have somebody that's close around them?
Well, how close? What are we
They
talking?
go out, they
That's
kick
the
it. They go to the club. You know what I'm saying? They go to the club. You might be at home. You ain't always around.
I think the question is, how new is the friend? That's the question. If it's a new pop-up friend, I got a problem. Now, if it's somebody who's been there and they cemented, that's different to me. Now, it can be an instance where I don't like how close you and your friend is, like with the touchy or the hug or the pickup or something like that. But if they not willing to change that could be an issue. But I just say if the friend is too new, then we got an issue.
Okay.
I feel like it depends on how much time. Like if this person is like, y'all got inside jokes, I'm coming in, y'all laughing, you like, that's my best friend. It depends on how much time that person is spending with their friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's understandable that you have a friend, but you have to make your partner, if you guys are serious, you have to make sure your partner at least feels somewhat comfortable, whether it be a man or a woman.
It's true.
Like, you don't want to, y'all got y'all inside jokes, y'all laughing and joking. Kind of like, what was that movie, Brown Sugar?
Yeah.
And then, they're asking questions about the guy and the best friend. Oh, yeah, his favorite color blue. This is favorite drink. And this. And the wife looking like, how do you know all this,
Then especially that movie, they ended up together.
Yeah.
So. You want to wait till the end, huh? Okay.
Go ahead.
Look, I'm with you. How new is it? If you got inside jokes, you gonna bring me on the inside. I need to know what these jokes is about.
Yeah,
what we laughing at? Because y'all laughing, I need to be laughing too. So yeah.
But what you ain't looking at is this: is that friend helping your significant other?
With
Nah, that
yeah.
no. I mean like this. So let's say is I have a friend that's a girl, and I'm with my woman. Well, a woman who try to be my woman. She see that we friends. My friend, because that's what she is, she's gonna go try to help that girl. If that girl is really trying to, she should feel approachable to say, okay, yeah, I can help, or is he going through something, or what does he like? Does he like this? I'm trying to do this with him, he don't like this. It should be acceptable. But if somebody's like, nah, but you still real close, I guess, I don't know.
So you saying the girl and your girl should have a bond? Or?
Yeah, like that's how I look at it.
They should be friends.
That's what I did. That's
but
what I did.
You talking about the girl, but if you were a guy and your girl got a male best friend, how would you feel about
Double
it?
standards.
No, come on, bro. No, bro.
Double standards.
No, bro.
Nah, okay. I keep it a whole book because I'm in that situation. Not like that, but I had majority girlfriends. Majority, a lot of them. One of my best friends a girl. My wife, on the other hand, had nothing but dude friends. But it was understood, like, I could feel that they were just friends. They was there for, and if I had a question or if they wanted to reach out to me, they did, or they could. I didn't feel like it was no threat. Like all of us was in the same little circle. If this is your circle, I need to be in the circle too.
But if it was the other way around, she don't need to be in your circle. Is what you
She
just
is
said.
in the circle. Y'all know her, don't? Y'all know
I
her,
know
don't?
her. I know of her. I don't know her.
She know you.
She know of me. She don't know me.
Ooh.
So you tell me to take my woman?
No.
You gonna take my woman?
No woman not my type.
Look, man. You done got way off.
Nah.
Now you gonna give your answer?
Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
Y'all kind of get.
No, it's because it's hot in here.
Let me tell y'all something.
You put that hoodie on. Look, hey, before he said, I took my hoodie off. Y'all can see me. I took that hoodie off. It's hot.
I don't know why he got on the hoodie, but hey.
Man, don't strip on camera.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man, look at his head.
Now it's explicit.
Go ahead, bro.
I hate y'all. Just so y'all know that. But let me tell y'all dudes out there. Once I get a girlfriend or / wife,
Once I get one.
ain't no more friends, cuz.
What?
I'm her only friend.
Oh, wow.
That's lonely.
But he don't even feel like
That's
that.
so lonely.
She got girlfriends now.
No.
She can go complain about me and
Okay.
But I can't say that. But that's how you lose your gal.
No,
because I feel like it's a level of trust that. Okay.
I trust her. I almost said something on the radio, but I'm gonna keep that part to myself.
Let me tell-
I trust her. I don't trust them.
Let me say something.
Cause I'm like Big Job, bro. Ain't no man, no.
Big Jaw's hilarious.
He is. Shout out to Big.
Very. But ain't no man. What you sticking around a woman for? You waiting on one little chance for her to have that.
So
kick in
basically,
her
your
armor.
answer is no. You
Yes.
don't think that there could be platonic.
Unless they're of.
It's absolutely no attraction. Is what you're saying.
Unless you in the room.
Basically. No, not basically to you, basically what she said. Because, bro, if that dude is how can I put
You
this?
saying most dudes stick around for an opportunity to see what's up.
As a man, all of us done did it before.
So why do you trust your wife's friends?
It's kind of like.
If you know that's
Because
what's up.
I don't think so, bro.
Are they what's the radio proper?
Just say it and we'll.
Platonic.
No. Are they
Friends.
homosexual? Is what I'm trying to get at. Are the dudes homosexual or are the women homosexual?
So they got to be gay?
Yes.
bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
Look, this is what I want to say. When it came back, because I wanted to dial it back, I wanted to jump in before we got there, but like the friendship thing. Okay, she had friends before you. Yeah. You don't think she can maintain friendships after you get into a relationship?
Because they still there. They waiting on that moment for her to call him and be like, "Oh, Poppy did this or Poppy did that."
That's what they be calling?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
so they waiting on her to call them and be like, "Oh, Poppy did." Well, baby, well,
this is what they're gonna say.
I'm sorry.
You go ahead.
Oh, Shamika, you come on over here real quick and you know what I'm saying?
What they waiting on.
That's what they waiting on. Soon as you get over there, you crying.
My mind is blown because I didn't know that's what they be wanting.
Well, Shamika, I was just about to ask you that. As a woman, do you feel that like when a man, if you tell a man you're not interested in them, but they still be like, "Oh, it's cool," and y'all still be friends, do you feel that he just thinks he's in the friend zone and he has a chance?
There's an open door for that. You get what I'm saying? Like if it's kind of like if you present that door and then are they gonna say yes or no? They probably gonna say yes if they presented it to you. That lets you know there's an attraction there. So do you think if you open the door back up, they gonna be like, well, nah, we just friends? It's more often than not you hear the girl being like, we're just friends. The dude is like, let's go, let's see where this goes.
A man, you tell a man we just friends, he's still gonna be like, I can get that.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're telling you.
But this is what I'm
telling you.
So if you flip it, right? If there's friendship before your relationship, it leads over into when y'all meet, y'all start dating, it's serious. Now it's not, like a platonic relationship. It's another woman, but the woman, she bashes you. She don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Her best friend, female. Mm-hmm. So is that something also that you're going to be like, oh, no, you got to cut that off? Or you going to still let her be friends with her best friend?
Hey, man, if your best friend is comfortable enough to disrespect your partner, and this is go for male or female, if your best friend is comfortable enough to disrespect your partner, and this is somebody you see yourself with, I don't think so.
Question. I got a question for you guys. Do you feel like it's cool for your significant other to vent to their friends of the opposite sex about you? Like, let's say you guys are going through your issues and they're like, man, he just doesn't get it, or she just doesn't get it. Like, is that cool, or is it like, why you vent to your guy friend? Or
I'll answer it, and I'll let them answer. Mine gonna be short and sweet.
Cap.
It's never short.
I can bring my problems to my male friends, but I'm only gonna get the male point of view. They're not women. You know what I mean? I will talk to my girl best friend, let her know, okay, what am I doing? Am I seeing this the wrong way? Because I see it like this, and she's saying this. And to get that perspective is like, is great. Like I use it. I feel like it's an asset, it's a tool. Only thing is, I don't want it need to be established that don't let it spill. Like if you my diary, that's just what it needs to be. If you don't feel comfortable talking to that person, you shouldn't talk to them.
Are you saying your best female friend is your diary? Is that what you're saying?
I say it needs to be like a diary.
That's what he said. Oh, I heard.
It needs to be like a diary.
Because that ain't right.
Look,
the things you can't take.
Short and sweet, huh?
No, because she said no. Look, you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like on SpongeBob 3 hours.
You know what?
Get up there and do the jellyfish dance, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Look.
But you asked the question.
You said I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Hey man, I'm gonna answer it, but I'm gonna let them answer. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Cap.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
That's still.
Man.
I forgot the question, man.
I'm just facts.
I wasn't even talking to him.
You talk for a minute, man. You talk for a minute. Look, I'm just saying, like.
What was the question?
If it's.
Can you talk to your best? Your
oh yeah, he was like, she's the diary. Like,
yeah.
What you mean?
Right?
No, that's all you heard.
Is it okay for her to vent to him or him to vent to her if they best friends? You know what I'm saying? In a platonic relationship. But, I'm like. If that person genuinely don't have an attraction, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't have nothing, nobody looking for something in the long run, then everybody got somebody to vent to. Because you got to have somebody that you can talk to, communicate with. A lot of people say, oh, but you should just communicate with your spouse. But what if the spouse is the problem at the moment? You know what I'm saying? So always have a team or your circle, somebody trusted that you could talk to. And then if it's trustworthy, I ain't got no problem with it. If it's like this person been lurking for a minute and you can kind of feel that vibe, like, yeah, bro, I don't think dude is, he really ain't solid. Like he's saying he you know what I'm saying?
But y'all wouldn't be mad if y'all walked in on your girl, like, he just doesn't get it. But I would feel some type of way.
I mean,
like she just don't.
It feel weird because it's like it's about you. You know what I'm saying? But how many times you walk into a room and people talking and then it just go silent? That's awkward in itself.
That ain't your girl though.
Yeah.
If I walk in the house and she going off, he don't get it. Boop, 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 boop. I was cussing. So
oh, okay, that's what that was.
I couldn't cuss on the radio.
I just think, man, look.
He back.
I just think if that's your friend, you should be able to talk to them. You need.
How many times have you gone through this already, where you talking to somebody and then they end up being the problem? But how many relationships have we been in so far where we go vent to the opposite sex about the person that we with, and their relationship is no longer here?
The one with the one that you were venting about, or the one you were venting to?
Both of them.
And then you end up getting with the person that you vented to.
Yeah, they know too much.
You know what? I thought about it, but you know too much about me.
Man, look, because we can wrap this one up because we got some other stuff. But in like friendships, trying to date somebody that was a friend first, like, have you been in that situation?
Yeah. She my wife now.
Okay, that's one. Well, did it work out?
They somewhere out there.
It don't. For me, it just never worked out, bro. Like,
you talking about from friend to lover?
Yeah.
I think that's the best relationship, because if you can't have fun together and relate together, that relationship gonna be trash.
Facts. But I think you could build that with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Over time, like if it's fresh and organic, yeah.
Well, in my experience, when it starts with R. Kelly bumping and grinding, it never ends right. So, like,
R. Kelly bumping and grinding.
Yeah, like it don't, because when it's based off that, majority of the time, in my experience, it never works. So it was better for me to be a friend.
To have a solid foundation.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one.
Finally. It took you a whole year in 2 months.
22 minutes, 14
Y'all some
seconds.
haters. Man, cut the Malarkey. Be right back after these messages, man. Don't turn that down.
Hey, man, why you cut us off?
Yo! This the Kid Big Skunky from the Get Skunkin' Eyes podcast. I'm asking everybody, man, look, to go over and check out the Get Skunkin' Eyes podcast over there on YouTube. All you got to do is type in BIG, BIGSKUNKY. That's Big Skunky over there on YouTube. Oh, yeah. And you tell them I said that. Hashtag that. Big Skunky. Yes, ma'am. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Oh, yeah.
What's going on? It's your boy Black Haven Munn right here on Cut the Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3. I got a story for you. It's funny to me. It's not really supposed to be funny because somebody lost their life, but I'm going to bring it to y'all. So a lady turned in her daughter for unaliving a man for $60. That's the sad part. The funny part is what she did with that $60. With that $60 that she took this man's life, she went and got her 2 combos. Large combos, probably. She went and got a combo. But that's how much that man's life was worth.
Come on, bro.
2 combos.
Come on, bro. That's how you describe it?
No, but the question is this. Here's the question. The question is this.
Oh, man.
She turned in her daughter. She saw the video, surveillance footage on the news. She turned in her daughter. Now her daughter is up for first-degree murder. The question is, would you turn in your children for something illegal that they've done?
It gets worse, though. You didn't even mention what she said.
I was going to let you do it.
No, you tell it.
When they asked this young lady, By the way, she's 26. When they asked this young lady, why'd you kill him? Oh, she was thirsty for money. She was bloodthirsty for money. She was so thirsty that she had to go get a large Coke.
I hate this man, bro.
Said I was thirsty for money.
She was thirsty for money that she unalived this man. Oh my God. But the question is, as parents, would you turn in your children for something illegal that they've done?
Speaking of, where that one go?
Bathroom, man. She ain't leave the room.
Hey, I just want y'all to know real quick. I don't care who it is. I'm snitching.
I'm snitching based
Why he
on
whisper?
principle. She unalived a man for $60.
That
$60?
It's,
Like, and if she would have been on the street, she capable of doing it to somebody else. That's
Yeah.
not to
$60
say
is.
she did it to anyone else, but the fact that you're so comfortable doing that over $60 and then telling people you were thirsty for money, you told the police.
I was thirsty
Because
for
you
money.
thirsty for money.
Care. There's no way you could care.
You don't. And as a parent, I think I'm really trying to save you from yourself, because at least I know a lot of parents do feel like this. At least I know where you at and you all right. Now, 9 times out of 10, you probably ain't out in there. It's jail. But at least I know you're not on the street doing this to nobody else. Plus, it's save you from self-destruction for even more. You could be unalived yourself.
touche.
You know, so.
I'm snitching. I'm
Snitching
telling.
too.
Hey, to my daughter's mama, I'm snitching.
Does the crime matter?
Nope.
So
Nah.
you snitching over anything.
Yep.
Now, that
'Cause
matters
if I
to me.
if I gotta go down for her, I'm telling.
No, for sure.
Oh yeah, as a parent, like you ain't going to jail.
I ain't
I'm
going
not.
to jail
For sure.
I'm telling on my mama. So what you think?
I don't know.
This man
My
said, I'm
mama?
going to tell on
I'm
my
telling-
mama.
I'm telling on
It
my
depends on the crime. Like
I mess with that. I mess
It
with that.
depends on the crime.
I'm
Not
telling
my
on
mama, though.
I'm telling
Not
on
my
my
mama.
mama.
Oh.
Not my mama.
I'm telling on my mama.
If I had kids,
So
it would depend on the
It'd be
crime.
hurtful.
It depends
I'm
on the
like,
crime.
well,
But
why
I
would
can't
you
tell
do
her. I
something
can't
like
tell on my mama though.
She definitely going to jail.
Just made for me right
She going to jail.
Cause all right, so
Put commissary on.
I got
money on the books.
there. So after you did all that, you gonna put money on her book.
Hey,
trying to
make
teach her
sure
a
she
lesson.
fed.
This man here.
That's my job as a parent. But my job as a human being, stay out the clink. I'm not going into a one popular unless it's to visit.
This man. This man
So-
here, bro.
You know what? That's gonna be a learning tool for my children going forward. If you thirsty for money, come talk to your daddy.
That's my question right there. Your mama got a. First of all, why you ain't got a job? First of all, why that dude ain't got a job? Second, your mama got a job. Third, you went to Dixie Queen after.
How you know it was Dixie
I
Queen?
don't care.
You don't know.
She spent
That's a lot of money to spend on two
She's
combos.
it is
two combos.
That's it.
$60 and she was left
That
with
ain't
16.
good.
She went to Five Guy. That was she went. She went to Five Guy.
Straight.
Shamika, I want to ask you this.
Hold on, wait. I can tell you where they didn't go. They didn't go to Wing Guru up there in Millington to get
This-
them wings.
yeah.
I tell you that much. If y'all ain't going up there, y'all need to go on up there.
At least you would have had some change left.
She
Not
had
even
change.
that. She had $13 left.
$16 left.
But go to Wing Guru and get y'all 10-piece honey hot with the seasoned fries. Okay, now you go ahead.
Oh, that sounds good.
You do, though. I'm hungry.
Matter of fact, we should go.
So I wanted to ask you this: as a woman, and she's a young lady, do you feel like that man had a lot of influence on what she was doing?
That man didn't pull the trigger.
So it don't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
Facts.
Like he didn't pull the trigger. You can't make anybody do anything. Like I think that's one of the things we fall short in. We say, man, they made me do this, and I'm not saying she's saying he made her do that, but life is all about choices. You made a decision to do something, whether or not somebody influenced you. That's like she said. he didn't influence her. Like he could have influenced her,
Yeah.
but that was her decision. So
Yeah,
you don't
at the
go
end
to
of the
jail. Like he ain't doing no time. He could say, "Well, I didn't even know where the money came from."
All I know is she came back with 2 combos.
Talking about she won. Yeah. Came back with 2 combos.
Came
Talking
back
about
with my favorite combo.
Yeah, he could. I don't even know.
Eating chicken.
So yeah, influence ain't got nothing to do with it. Cause I can tell you to do whatever you do. That's if they ask you, you can say, "Well, Shamika told me." You guess what? You gonna get the time.
Yeah.
Still got it.
And then I can lie. I'm like, I never said that.
Yeah.
Facts. That's
I don't
true.
know.
And there's hearsay.
Right. I don't really
Hearsay.
know like that. I was just hungry that day.
Hearsay.
Yeah, that's hearsay. Came up.
And she said, I'll be back. And then next thing you know, probably about an hour later, she came back with 2 combos and we ate.
Yeah.
Then her mama came and picked her up and then.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
all I
know
know.
nothing about it.
Okay, here's my question. Here's the real question.
Mm-hmm.
What if your child got away with it? That she didn't get
But
away
this
with
the
it.
thing.
She got caught on surveillance. That's how her mama found out. Now, what
Her
if
mama wouldn't have known.
Yeah, her mama wouldn't have known. So what if she got away with it? What if your child get away with it? And then
But
you find out.
Later? Like some time later?
No, it could be any time later. What if you found out? Would your moral compass guide you to
My
turn your
child
child
is a
in?
menace. I don't know what you capable of at that point. I don't know. Because if you kill a man over $60, you would kill me.
$60 is, but that ain't even 100.
And went and got a combo. A combo?
You did a man like that because you was hungry
She didn't even go to Kroger, fam.
for the long haul.
For the 8
This was short. This was
Yeah,
a short term
this was
thing.
one
They
meal.
probably went to.
And told the police she was thirsty for money.
Yeah.
You could have
When they
said,
get
you
a
could have been
table.
like, I was fearful. She didn't care.
Would you? Would you?
Well, put my child in jail?
If they didn't
didn't
find
ask
out,
Absolutely. Because for a parent to put their child in jail,
that means she been doing some more stuff.
you might,
That's what I'm
it's
thinking, too.
speculation, but
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
You probably-
What you-
Maybe
you
so.
would do?
some people may be looking for the opportunity, like, finally. I'm just-
Ah! Sick of it. Always eating them. Goddamn watermelon.
He's stupid.
Always eating all the fruit.
So your baby, I ain't gonna say her
You
name
may
right
be
here.
fearful. The lady, like, I don't know if y'all seen the video. That lady had her face blurred out because she said she feared.
She did.
I'm glad you brought that
She
up.
did.
Yeah.
My thing is this, ma'am.
Man,
They said this Memphis woman took her daughter to jail, said the daughter's name on the TV. They know who her mama is.
not
She may
immediately.
not be known like that.
Not immediately.
'Cause
She
you,
could.
you ain't gonna be like, what's the mama name? You ain't, like, let's say her name is Joyce. You ain't gonna be like, Joyce, that's you off the news.
Joyce said the people that know gonna know.
Your name Joyce. You're not gonna see her name as Joyce. Like, if she order Uber Eats,
Nah.
Joyce, you must be that lame.
You wanna know who gave it away? That vest. That work vest who gave it away. There's only 3 companies in
yeah,
Memphis
work
that
vest.
wear that orange vest.
What?
We narrowed it down. I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna do it like that.
That orange vest, you
It
Kevin.
was an orange vest. That means you a team lead, ma'am. We can fire you. What staff agency you with through?
Bruh. This man.
But I asked the question. I'll say this: if you got away, I probably won't tell. I probably won't tell. Now, like I said before, it depends on the crime, but I won't tell, man. If you went out and you stole something, and then you bring it back, I'll be like, how you get there? Oh, I did so.
Does it matter what they stole?
So,
What if they stole the car? The Kia boys is rampant.
you stole the car, man. Take the car back. Come on, bro.
Take it back.
Take the car
Take it back.
Or
Take it back.
Somebody way to work.
Boy, you finna go to jail.
leave it. No, what you do is leave it on somewhere in the code somewhere.
You gonna
and
pick
then
'em
you
up?
call.
This man
No,
here.
you call and you say, there's a 2023 Kia sitting out here with all the doors open and it's still running. And they'll come and be like,
Somebody
oh,
else gonna be the stolen by then.
no, you standing
Right,
right there.
Man,
I'm trying to justify that I want my
look
baby
like-
to go to jail.
No, bro. No. Ain't
I
nobody
wanna
finna-
justify
Baby,
Let's
minute.
stand right here by the stolen car.
It's still a piece of bubble gum. I'm snitching.
Oh, man.
Don't pay that man no
Hey,
attention.
man, she going to jail. I'm telling.
This man.
But I think my justice is better than the jail justice.
What you gonna do?
Something.
Cause get what?
You didn't do
Some-
nothing.
Get what? I tell you what's your justice is better than the jail justice. Guess where it starts at? Right now.
You right. That's
I
true.
ain't finna wait till
It's true.
16, 17. No ma'am. That's why she ain't going. That's why she ain't still doing nothing. That's why she ain't going to jail. Shut up!
Bro, I hate this man.
Now, as a father of 4 boys, I gotta be tough. Gotta be. I don't want that for them. I don't want that for them at all. Not even jail. That's why I said if you do a crime and you get away with it, ain't no trace on you, I gotta do something. I don't know what it is, especially if you're still a child. It's something. But if you older, I ain't gonna tell on you. I probably won't mess with you no more. But I'm not finna try to mess your life up even more by sending you. I don't know.
You can mess your life up by being out of here.
Yeah, true. That is true. It can happen anywhere. I don't know. I guess I'm a PAD. So it is what it is.
Why everybody looking like what that mean?
I'm trying for the answer, but I know it can't. I know I have a feeling that this can't
Yeah, I
be
think I
said.
can't say it on the radio.
You a what?
A PAD.
PAD. I am, and they know
We'll
it.
talk about it after the show. I don't know what you're talking about. And
I'm a daddy. Just know I'm a daddy. One of the words is dad.
Soft.
I don't think you can say the P word already, okay?
yeah, don't
you
say
can't
it.
say
We'll
it.
talk about it after.
About it afterwards.
All right, talk about it after. Cut them off.
Cut the can be right back,
I
man.
held
After
it for quite
this
some
commercial
time.
break, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in because this man finna advertise the ball man cap.
The ball man or ball?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We gotta
You
keep
already
our
know,
brains
G.
fresh.
Big back, big back, big back, big back. We got your big back order, we got it hot and ready for you. Everything that you may need for your big back tendencies too. Big back, big back, big back, big back. For your big back leg snacks. Big back DoorDash deliveries.
Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey. This the girl, Big
It's
Shamika.
my time.
No, I was showing you. No, I was showing you. I was saying it.
I thought he was like, I'm just gonna do it.
No.
Welcome back.
No, I was showing you.
I know how to do it.
I got you. I'm sorry.
I was excited. I had opened my mouth
I
and didn't
apologize.
work.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
You good.
Took over.
Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Radio. So, we got a new topic at hand. So one of the things that I pose to my guests is about detaching respectfully. If you cut somebody off or they cut you off or whatever the case may be, it doesn't have to be beef. It doesn't have to be drama, because I see a lot of times when people cut people off, they want everybody to cut that person off, or they want everybody to think negatively about that person. Mm-hmm. But you can leave a person alone without bashing them. Like, what do you guys feel about that? Or have you ever seen any examples of that? Or, like, do you feel like if you no longer mess with a person that your friends should be respectful to them? Because some people feel like it's loyalty, and if I dislike a person,
You automatically off rip. I think I see a lot of that automatically off rip. Man, I don't mess with this person over here for this reason, and they just expect you to. Oh, you got to cut them off too, because if you still talking to them, then you what they say you
the ops.
You messing with the ops. But in actuality, if that person didn't cause you any harm or do anything to you, I mean, I don't think it's really your responsibility to say, hey, look, I got to cut that relationship short because my homeboy went through something. Now, if that affected you in some kind of way, then you can, I feel like, make that decision. But other than that, I mean, I say stay out of it. You're not gonna be in the middle of it if they arguing. You know what I'm saying? So why get in it when they not talking? Like,
and I also feel like it's levels to disrespect. Like, nowadays, stuff is petty. It's like, what was your reasoning for even being mad at the person? Like, you can be like, we not cool like that, but it's not bad blood because it wasn't that serious. Like, we'll maximize something. It's like that was something small.
yeah.
He stepped on my shoes, bro. I don't mess with dudes.
Well, something stupid like, man, I went to his house, man, told him I wanted to use the bathroom. That man told me I couldn't come in the house. Man, I don't mess with him no more for that.
But in a different aspect, though, hold up. On a different aspect, it might be small to you, but big to them. Hey, in some aspects now, you might stepped on his shoe that he just spent to have his paycheck on. And you probably did it and didn't say excuse me.
He needs
Popular
to be,
piano.
He needs to be more financially responsible if
you
he spent
half your
shit
paycheck on some shoes.
I'm just saying his priorities might be messed up, but that's not our problem.
I just spent. You know what? I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Look, man.
Just know my shoes fresh.
I would say that in that aspect of cutting off somebody because somebody else. I haven't been in that aspect, but I have detached from somebody from like us being close and friends to
what was your reason?
I don't see the benefit anymore. Just on two different timings. You know what I mean? When you feel like you more serious and trying to get on something, but then you still on something we was on 5 years ago, and it's hindering you, and it starts to leak towards me. I'll have no problem just stop talking to you. That's a bad way to cut somebody off. But
do you think you should? Do you think like if it's something like that you should just go to the person and be like, look, man, like I'm trying to elevate and grow, trying to take care of my family, and you still
try.
out here
like you try. I think as men and women, grown men, we try to resolve and come together and see what's the issue, especially with long-term friendships. But sometimes, man, that wall be thick, the head be thick.
Why you like this, bro?
Sometimes they be so hard-headed and so stuck in their ways that they feel like they don't have to change to be your friend. But then, if I can,
because people grow, people evolve, they grow up, they won't.
But I just stop talking to you, and you be like, you used to be like, bro, I've been trying to call you. I'm like, oh man, my fault.
So you gonna play dumb?
Cause you wanna know something? I don't like drama, and I be like, bro, you still can't catch the hint. Even if I be like,
if you would have just said it, then
even when you say it and you still call me, you just ain't caught the hint. You know what I mean?
Or they trying to fix it.
It be over with by that time.
You should give them time to fix it, or
if you tell them what's wrong, then they could fix it.
Should it be story time, or should we just leave it alone?
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone because then the person don't know you're talking about.
I don't care. What you gonna do,
bro? Why you
call you? They're gonna call you.
Right, call you.
They're gonna call you.
His number is 901.
They're gonna call you and. But man, I want to talk, man.
How long ago was this?
The last time I talked to him.
Yeah.
Last year.
No, it's been about 5 months.
Oh, they been that long.
Oh, bro, that's fresh.
The question was, when was the last time I've talked to them? Was 5 months ago. I haven't been.
Why you look so angry?
I haven't been, bro. It's getting me riled up. I ain't been.
Here you go. He finna start sweating, everybody.
Friends
who hurt you?
Until like it's been like a year and some months.
Look, he finna sweat.
No, I'm good. A year and some months.
He got a cool.
Year and some months.
Hey man, but
take his hat off. He glistening.
You a hater.
But man, I recently just ended. I ain't gonna say with everybody, but like a 10+ year friendship because of disrespect. Like,
what was the disrespect?
It's you want to tell the entire group about what I've been through or what I've done.
Oh yeah, this is true.
And it's like we've handled this type of business behind closed doors, but now you want to bring it out to the forefront. Oh, you can't do this or I can't do this, and it's like, fam, you want to tell them what I did or what you do for me, but tell them what I did for you. You don't want to tell them that. You want to make it seem like you're so high and mighty above everybody else when you're really not. So I just ended that friendship and was recently brought back into it, and I was like, yeah, y'all still on that same tip. I can't do this no more.
Did you explain to them? Or you just kind of...
I explained it to one person. But it was like,
I mean, we
everybody else.
We got that in common. Once I explain it to you, I don't feel like I be deliberate in what I'm trying to tell you. And if you still ain't...
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even the person that caused it. It was another person because he witnessed it. But fam, as a grown up, not even as a grown man or just a grown woman, as a grown person, you know what you did.
Fact.
Stop acting like you didn't do this or you didn't do that. You know exactly what you did. And you know oh, I wish I could say what I want to say, but you know why I'm not talking to you no more.
Man, what say it again?
Don't play with me, fam, because
About me. That's just
It went from detached respectfully to nothing.
Let me tell you, it's very nice. I cut them off, and then,
bro, cause but it's like you want to be disrespectful to me, but you forgetting the fact that I know too much about you, bro.
Wow,
bro. Okay, so after you explain to them, hey, look, it is what it is. We just need to go our separate ways. I'm on this wave, you on that wave. It just ain't gonna happen no more. It ain't gonna work no more. So as they continue to contact you, what do you do? Like, you just not gonna answer? You gonna answer and be like, look, bro, you know what it is?
That's just, I guess, if they didn't catch one message, you try to send it by another way.
No.
Does it get to the point where you just change your number?
No, you ain't that big of a problem. You know my mind like that. But to answer Shamika's question, you try to be respectful. You try. Like, but sometimes people don't receive that well. They don't receive the respectful.
You took my kindness for
so
weakness.
you cannot. Are you guys saying you can't detach respectfully?
You can, but that other person got to be a grown up as well. They have to have that same mindset. That, all right, man, hey, when I see you, ain't gonna be no beef, but we just ain't on the same thing no more. It is what it is. We still cool.
I think it can be family.
Yeah, like we still cool. Like, and I'm not ashamed to say that I love my family, but I don't talk to them every day. I don't even go out there. I don't be around them or nothing. But I love them, but we just ain't on the same time. That don't mean that we gotta dislike each other. You know, it's just life.
It ain't even that. It's just, bro.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Your disrespect is loud, and I ain't standing for it no more. We straight.
That man looked at the camera through the lens into
I guess
your
they want
soul.
the person. They just watched the show,
Bro, it ain't. I feel like it's a slow zoom on you right there.
Where my iPad at?
That man stared at it.
So
He did.
when you say, Shamika, that try to detach respectfully, is that the first time or does it stay respectful?
I mean, I stay respectful but you have to get to a space where you don't care like that.
Mm-hmm.
Reactions come with care because you build a bond with that person. If you're mad and they can get a reaction out of you to where you just like, man, leave me alone, or they taking you to a space in your mind where you go back, that means you care. And it's okay to care because you built a bond with this person.
Mm-hmm.
Just respectfully, and it's for your own peace of mind because it ain't gotta be beef, and that's a part of being an adult. Hey, how you doing? Keep it moving. It's just.
Now I will say,
because to me it takes more energy to be like I'm gonna ignore them. I'm gonna try to avoid them. The city of Memphis is really small.
It is,
especially with, and I think I'm coming from the standpoint of a brand building, brand because we're building brands, so. We can't operate like maybe a regular person can be disrespectful, but as you're building a brand, you can't really afford to care like that.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
because aside from the comments and people putting their 2 cents on something, you gotta have blinders on.
You can't afford to care like that as a brand because your reputation is always on the line, especially as you grow. Y'all may be able to, like, depending on what your brand, if it's known. Like Charleston White may be able to get away with it because of, maybe a Boosie. But if you building certain things, it's like
Torrance Hatchet.
Yeah, certain people can't afford because unless it's a part of your brand, you can be this. But
persona
my brand
that they give the public, so I can't do it. Yeah.
Man, if you ain't supportive,
you don't care.
Yeah, that's true. I will say I did forget that did take me, and I understand that because I love them. Love them to death.
Yeah, that hurt you.
It hurt because you love them to death.
We seen it.
Oh, y'all know. Oh. It was disrespectful.
I was talking about we seen the anger pouring out his pores.
But I forgot that we actually, when I did talk to this person 5 months ago, it was closure because everything was laid out. Damn. Everything was laid out and everything was said and we understood and wasn't no reconcile. But when I see you, It's cool. We ain't got no beef.
Speaking of closure, so I recently did a clip. Do y'all feel like closure is needed, like to move on from certain situations like that?
It depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. Sometimes you know what it is. Like they were saying, you can perceive it through people's actions. Like we just ain't on the same wavelength. It is what it is. We move on. We adults. But in some situations, I think you do. Because there may be questions that you have in the long run that you like, man, I always wondered, like, why this? Why that? You know what I'm saying?
Depend on the length of the relationship?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Man, but the thing is, it's the steps to closure that's the hardest.
Yeah.
That's the hardest. Like, the actually being like, do I reach out? Should I ask this question? Would I even receive it? How I'm trying to tell them?
Looking inward too, because like if you seeking closure, then you gotta realize like that stuff about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is probably what I did. You know what I'm saying? And admit the things that you did, and then
that's the hardest thing for a person to do.
Yeah,
It's easy to see what the other person did.
Because it's easy to point that finger.
Because I could be like, you know what, Papi Lokiano, I don't like your Cardinals hat. You always wear that doggone hat every time I see you. And I tell you I don't like the hat. But then you be like, I'm not ready for the response. I'm just thinking I got a problem. You say, bro, I'm tired of you wearing that bald man cap. You don't have no hair. Stop wearing it. But I'm not ready. I'm not ready to accept the fact that this is what you don't like. It's all about me. Until we start being empathetic and sympathetic toward people going to a closure, it'll never work. You talking about you want closure, you'll never seek it.
First of all, I don't care if you don't like my Cardinals hat. That's one. Two, I am tired of seeing you in this Titans moo though.
Shout out to the Tennessee Titans. I just used it as an example. I like your hat.
Don't worry about my hat. Don't worry about my hat because this Titans moo gotta go.
I'm gonna wear that moo until it ripped all straight.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna come to your house and get some scissors. And I'm gonna cut it in half.
If you do that, we are not friends anymore.
Good.
Oh, that hurt my feelings.
Because I don't want to be friends
terrible.
with. Shut up, Saints, man.
Terrible.
I'm sorry. We're sorry, Shamika. I'm sorry. Because we supposed to be paying attention. How you doing today? How was your day? Because I don't like them.
Oh, good.
Especially the light-skinned one over there.
I ain't even saying nothing.
It don't matter.
So Shamika, I do got a question for you. No, we just been discussing.
Sure.
But I do follow you. Make sure you go follow this Shamika on YouTube. Hilarious and informal information. That what they mean? Informative information. They for correcting me. See? Correction. I want to know.
I got a question for you real quick. No, go ahead, answer your question.
No, I want to ask, so when did you realize that this was something that you wanted to take on?
Podcasting?
Yeah.
Before college, I have a communications degree.
That's what I always wanted.
I had a radio show in college. And then once I graduated, a lot of people were like, that degree sucks. They were like, you're never going to get a job with that degree. And now everybody's content creators. Everybody has podcasts. So it ended up being a lucrative degree. I've always had a passion to create. I remember we had to do a project. And I actually created a book about my teacher, and it was a fake manual on how to pass his class. His name was Dr. Page. The book was The Page Experience, and we cracked inside jokes about the teacher in the class. But I've always had a passion to create. I don't know if y'all, as creatives, if y'all get in a space where your mind is just going with ideas, like you have ideas.
We were behind because we did this in college.
Y'all did it in college?
No, like, this is what I mean. Because I'm not being...
What school did y'all go to?
We went to
Northwest. Well, him and I, we went, yeah.
But the thing was that
CSU.
When I say we did this in college, the content creating, the making funny videos, making songs, we did all this, but never put it out to the world.
Because y'all songs was your songs was trash.
I
think what it was
like the funny.
At that time, it wasn't just.
It wasn't a thing for me.
It wasn't a thing.
You can't rap.
It don't matter. Like, it's all content. You know what I'm saying? It's all content that we created, and it's just like we would just sit on it. So we've been,
Because if y'all don't know, there's a mixtape out.
Oh, you
One of
want to
the-
talk about my mixtape?
One of the greatest mixtapes ever called
Oh, I thought you were talking
No
about
ID
mixtape.
Required, Volume 1.
You got a mixtape?
Yeah, I got a mixtape coming out called Love, Lust, Sacrifice.
Please inform us on
I
this.
will. Thought you was talking about my mixtape.
Go ahead, Mike.
Never
Say it.
mind.
Tell
Never
us about
mind.
it.
I saw the album cover
Oh, you
on
did?
Instagram,
So
but I did think he was going to bring it up. I was like,
I'll
okay.
talk briefly about my experience
As the camera zooms in.
as a rapper. I realized it's way harder than I thought it was. Like, I thought it was going to be one of those things where I came and changed the world. Till I got in the studio and they were like, this isn't believable, do it again. You got too many words in that verse, do it again. I'm like, studio time is very expensive. I'm going to come back after I rewrite this. It's just, to me, I tip my hat off to any rapper who makes it, because it's not easy at all. Like the cadences, sounding believable, performances, like it's a lot. And a lot of people, it started off as a joke. It was a running joke on social media for years, and they're like, this girl playing. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and create a mixtape for real.
Yeah.
I got in the studio. They're like, do it again. I'm like, man, my hour done passed, the studio time. I'm like, you got to buy beats. Man, it's a lot of money that goes into the cost
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm waiting on it.
of a production. So yeah, I got it coming out. Now it's called, the first song is called Insomnia. It's off the SZA beat, but I found out, of course, you can't monetize like if it's already made, you can't monetize. So I'm gonna have to change the beat, but it's a lot of stuff in store with that mixtape. It's called Love, Lust, Sacrifice. When you think about love, you normally think about it in a romantic way. But we're dream chasers. No, I'm not McNeil, but we're dream chasers. So when you're chasing a dream, it's like, how much are you willing to sacrifice in order to make that dream come true? Like, do you have a lust for this, or do you have a love for this? Is it a passion, or is it something you do passively? Like you guys said, y'all show been running for how many years?
We've been doing Cut the Malarkey for
We should be going on.
3 years.
It's
going on 3.
It takes sacrifice to come in here and do a show off a dream.
And I don't even like them like that. I don't even know why I'm here that long.
Oh God.
know why.
Shamika, I'm extending a formal invitation for you to take this man's spot.
I couldn't take
Because I'm tired of
He don't think. Why you hit your mic?
No,
I wasn't trying to. But I
The
was trying to point him.
disrespect. You gotta learn how to
I've been
detach.
dealing with him for 31 years. Of
Oh
his life.
wow.
I'm sick of him. He always wanted to jump on the trampoline with us. Move.
First of all,
Want to play the game.
First of
Move.
all, you wouldn't even have no mixtape if it wasn't for me.
Actually, yes, I would, because my
I
brother
don't know
was.
how we got off of you.
I don't know.
Because you can have my spot, Miss Shamika, if you want to. Because
I can never take your spot. You're irreplaceable.
No. We done already went.
He's very irreplaceable. We love him. We love him. I love you.
remember that time y'all tried to vote me off the show?
That really happened?
That wasn't a thing. That was not a thing. That was not a thing.
Really?
No, he flies,
Okay,
man.
I'm like,
Look,
that's horrible.
That is so long. I'm sorry.
I'm like, did y'all
Flies.
detach respectfully when you dropped it?
Did you
Did
detach
you
respectfully?
But like when I looked at it, like you said earlier, it's about love. Like, how much do you really love this person? Do you love him enough to stop the toxicity? Because friendships can be toxic. So, hey, do you love them enough to be like, hey, it is what
Or
it is,
even
bro.
to be like, you know what? I messed up. What did you like? How can I be a better friend?
Yeah.
Because it really, if you value something, you water it. So if a person values you enough that it's changed behavior, shows you how much a person values you.
That's true.
If they stay the same, that mean they don't value the relationship. I don't see how you could be friends with somebody for a decade and just be like, well, I'm not gonna change in order to preserve our friendship.
True.
That means you don't care like that, in my opinion.
They go for relationships too.
Facts.
They go for relationships too.
They go for jobs too. If your boss say, man, your review bad, in order for you to keep this job, you're gonna have to do X, Y, Z. Do you really value that job enough to? It goes for anything. When you value something, you do whatever it takes.
Yeah, facts. Facts, Papa Lokiano.
Hey, man.
Facts.
Get what? I value me over them jobs.
I knew where that was going.
But
Didn't you
I like
have
my
one,
paycheck.
Oh, snap. It's Cut the Malarkey. Be right back after these messages, my boy.
Yo, this the kid, Big Skunky.
And your girl, Big Mickey.
October the 26th, it's going down.
Memphis Comedy Takeover.
At the Evergreen Theater.
1705 Poplar Avenue.
Hosted by Flameaholics.
Featuring comedians Wild Bill.
Be Too Funny.
Bryant Mouthpiece Hannah.
And Nashville very own.
Renard Hirsch.
And you can get your tickets on Eventbrite for $25.
And don't forget, Skunky, online ticket purchase come with 2 free drinks.
Oh, yeah. Doors open at 6 p.m. Takeover.
Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey.
It's your boy Black Haven, man. Thank you so much, sweet baby.
Are you from the Haven?
Oh, yeah, you already know.
Please don't say it.
Woo-wee.
I'm from there too.
Man, what the?
Calm down.
Man, what's up, man?
See this play.
Black Haven in the house. Hey, man. Hey, man. Say, man.
Hey, man.
You hear me?
You hear me?
Man, what elementary school you went to? Elementary school you went to, man?
Dead.
Anyway, you already know, G. You already know. See,
Hey,
we
man,
gonna
we
keep
need to
doing
get-
it.
I'm so sick about what elementary school you
Where your grandma's house at, man? You hear me?
We need to get some.
What high school you graduated from? See, that's how we know. What street you grew up on,
all
man?
that separating the real from the fake.
You hear me? Just like they did in
Off
Atlanta.
Holmes Road.
Off Home Road. Hey, you still in the heart. I'm off Born Shot. Went to
Oh
Guard
yeah,
View.
you right around the yeah.
Went to Guard View. Went to A
South
Maceo. You heard me?
You heard me?
Went to Hillcrest. Why, hey, I'm all in there. Anyway.
Haven View.
Man,
Can
shout
we
out to
get-
the Haven, man.
Haven View,
Black
Haven.
Haven, that is. I ain't talking about side Haven. I'm talking about Black Haven. You hear me?
You heard me?
We need to get somebody from Mississippi on here ASAP.
Oh, you not from?
No.
Man, let me do this, man.
I wonder where the young lady was that killed the people for the combos.
Whitehaven.
No, she wasn't.
No, she was not. We do not move like
I think
that.
she from North Memphis.
We would have just robbed them.
She ain't
Cap.
Germantown.
You ain't Robert.
We would have just robbed them.
You in there
And
return
scared
the
them.
money.
Yeah. Hey, bro, appreciate you, bro. I sure need the gas. Appreciate you, my boy.
I sure needed gas.
I just had to get to work, my boy. Thank you. But I did have something for y'all, man. I had a question for y'all. Very controversial. I'm happy we have Miss Dear Shamika in here and with my boys. So
Thank you.
there was a topic going around. The topic was, man, a man said that if his baby mother was getting beat by her new boyfriend, that it's not his responsibility to step in and save her or step in between the man putting his hands on her. And a lot of people feel like, it's 50-50. I want to know what y'all think about it. Well, what would you do in this situation?
What?
I'm
What
legit-
do you
I'm-
mean? What would I do?
I mean, as far as would you as a woman, would you
What do you think about this situation?
yeah, like would you expect your baby daddy if he finds out that your new boyfriend or new husband or something is putting his hands on you, would you expect him to step in and
I think that speaks to the character of the man. That's still the mother of your child. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't about at that point. It ain't about her. It's about the child. That's their parent. How much do you value how the child will feel about that? Like their parent being. Does that make sense?
yeah, that makes a lot of
It's
sense.
not about her or y'all's romantic relationship. That speaks to the character of the person. Just like if on the flip side, the mother of your child, knew that something, like maybe you were getting carjacked or something. She called the police. Like, I feel like that's the father of your child. You should step in some type of way. Not because, I love him like that, but because that's the father of my child. And I think we don't take that term like we baby mama and baby daddy, we kind of treat it like it's nothing.
they water it down?
We water down what it is to be a father and a mother to the point where it's like, man, you don't. But that's y'all had a seed together. At the very least, like that's some noteworthy of respect.
Is it jealousy? I think it's jealousy or envious. Like they envious
It's
towards it.
foolish. It's foolish. To me, it's foolish, and I feel like we glorify the wrong things. You a grown. How old is this
for sure.
man? How old is this?
Around our age, around our early 30s, around our age.
Come on, bro. You in your 30s.
Yeah.
So from the man's point of view, he was looking at it, just not my take on it, just speaking for him. His terminology was you picked him. That's how he felt. He felt like you picked him, so you made the bed, you lay in it type. But from your point of view, I really do understand
It has
that.
nothing to do with. It's not like I don't know. Like my thing is, it's not about you or her. Like people have to understand. This is why I said is when you love something, you sacrifice. It's not about you and her at that point. It's about your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Like how much do you value your daughter to put your pride to the side and say, we still have a daughter in common, so I don't want anything to happen to her mother because how's that impacting the child? It's not about you. Like when you become a parent, you're sacrificing how you feel for the sake of the child. And to me, that's immature because you're putting your feelings before your child's feelings.
Yep,
When it has nothing to do with you. Even the woman has you and dude's relationship is not about y'all no more. It's about how's this? If my baby daddy has a gun to his head and I have the power to call the police and possibly, prevent this situation, it's for the child. It's not about me and him. It's about the child.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people are so selfish, and we got a lot of selfish people bringing kids into the world, but y'all still operating like y'all ain't got no kids. So you ain't worried about the kid. You worried about, she picked him, but it ain't got nothing to do with it. Then you got to worry about like, dang, my kid is around a guy.
Yeah, he's seeing this.
Who beating
she's
up on
seeing
the,
this.
yeah, and she's seeing. So it's nothing to do with you. If anything, you should be like, man, I don't want my child around a man that puts his hands on women.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Now,
You made it about you.
Is that the extent though? Is that the extent that you supposed to?
Coming from the like the aspect that you said, I think the child comes first, and you don't want your child to grow up in that environment. Also, if that's where the child lives, if that's going on at the house, you know what I'm saying?
That's domestic.
You don't
That's
want,
cool.
you don't want that to be the learning environment that they in, or like something like that to be just so normal that they get comfortable with it. So if that's where the child stays, then not like I feel like
what if you just get the child? What if you just remove the child? Would you still have the baby mama?
I think if it's at the point where it's like, okay, he's continuously doing this to her, and you've tried to help, but she keep going back to him.
Ain't nothing you could do.
Then ain't nothing you could do about it. Then maybe you should look at, all right, maybe I need to remove the child from the situation.
Yeah. Okay.
But
at the end of the day, it's all
if this is something new that just started happening, then I think you do put the child first. And you're like, okay, look, I can't have the child in this environment. Like whatever you got going on against my child's mother, like they got to stop. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Good answer, bro.
Do they live together?
The man and the woman?
The boyfriend and...
Yeah.
They live together?
Yeah.
Hey, fam, that's our house.
This man.
My boy, hey, man, you turn around and do something to my child. On my soul. I'm going to 201 Popular.
Unless your child stole something.
Unless she did something. She going by herself. But if you do something to my child,
she stole something, you ain't going.
Non-criminal to your non-criminal child.
Hey, if you did something to my non-criminal child, then I'm going 201 Popular. But if you do something to my child, period, I'm going 201 Popular.
Even if they're a criminal.
Even we'll be in the cell across from each other.
Okay, because you're going to snitch on your child and...
You're going to snitch and be in jail at the same time.
But she did.
Okay,
so those are separate things.
But don't it go towards the character of like what you know of your baby mama? Or if you know like your baby mama ain't like her, she don't deserve that or something like that. Like you know she good people. And the dude doing like that, like she's scared or something.
I do know that she's good people. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what goes on in their house. But if I find out and I know that it's happened multiple times, bro, you out of there. I'm calling MPD today. I know where you work at. I know what time you go to work. I know what time you clock in at FedEx. You going to jail.
He got the orange
Why you put
vest
that
on,
man?
like
He
we
got the-
spoke about.
Yeah. Team leader, shift leader. Yeah.
Why you put
No
that man?
one
Why you
time
put that
clock
man out
in,
there
fam.
like that,
The orange
Jail.
vest.
The orange vest. You got a yellow
Vest was
vest. You
shiny.
just started. The orange vest with the pockets. You gotta have pockets
Quite
for
safe.
pens and notes and stuff like
He
that.
gotta
You are a
have
team
pockets.
leader. You gotta have pockets.
He gotta have pockets on his vest, but he out of pocket for what he do.
That's right. Message.
As soon as you said that, I looked straight up.
So hey, I think I don't want to be in this situation. I really don't want to be. But I don't think I could do it, man.
Hey, man.
I don't think I could do it. I think that if I find out it's happening, I probably because how you can find out. Let's say how we find out, right?
Oh, if my baby called me, boy.
Let's say
Jail.
my boys call me. My boys call and say, DeMondre hitting my mama. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, he doing what? Hitting your mama? I'm gonna talk to the mama first. He put his hands on you.
Like
if
to
you
confirm
acting,
it.
if you acting like, he just playing. He ain't doing such. All right, hey, y'all need to chill with all that y'all playing. Now if it come back that okay, she scared, like she don't want to let it be known. My boys got a. Now I got all boy. I'm pretty sure they ain't finna just let it ride that your mama getting hit on the beat on and stuff. But it's just the principle. I can't let you hit my baby. I can't let you hit the mother of my child because what kind of message they send to my boy that it's okay for you to hit your woman?
Facts. But, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no knock to women, but look at how many guys that went into a situation and not knowing what the whole thing was, and they no longer here.
That's true too.
What about?
That's true too.
They got involved before
They
they
got
got.
involved, and you know what I'm saying? Don't know. Next thing you know, pop. You shot over $60.
Sit down. Sit.
Oh my God.
I told you to sit down.
But
What happened? Oh, -$60. Oh my God.
I told him to sit down, bro.
The $60, this shit everything.
that ain't even the hot party no
I was
more.
thirsty.
Thirsty for $60.
Thirsty for the money.
God dog. Man, you gotta do
That
better.
man stood up.
What she get on the combo?
Oh my God.
So
Better been a
I'm
10
gonna let
piece.
it go.
What's worth?
Some season
What's worth?
fries.
So no, that's a question. What meal is worth your freedom? What
Not
would
a
you
nail.
throw your freedom away from if you just had
She was
to?
gonna get caught her mama. Shit.
You know what?
A 10 piece
That's a good
at
question.
a good
to
wing
end on.
guru.
That's a good question to end on. Hypothetically, we know we not finna kill nobody.
No, we ain't killed.
We know we not finna unalive nobody over no
Oh yeah, you gonna
no money or no food, right?
make sure we didn't say. Yeah.
If you had to, if you had to unalive somebody
Oh my
for the meal of your choice, what would it be?
Would
What
it be
kind
like
of
a
question is this, bro?
unalive somebody or something?
What meal
Yeah.
would drive you
Kill
to
a
the point?
bug or something?
No,
Why
I
I gotta
ain't
be a
killing
person, bro? Like,
bruh.
Why gotta be a person?
She unalived
Something happened
somebody.
in my
She
area, I don't
unalived
want
somebody
nobody to say.
for a 10 piece. All right, so
Seasoned fries.
you hear me? She did that. I'm just asking, what meal
Damn.
is that to
damn.
Nam Nuddle?
Not
Cause I can't do no jail time.
for some food. You ate that food, that
And that
one
food,
good
you
meal,
Pooped it out and
and now you up in there eating.
For spongy cornbread.
Yeah.
A hot dog
Peanut
with
butter
some
and
stiff
jelly.
bread on it.
Yeah. And
It
then
ain't
Big,
even a hot dog bun. It's an
Overcooked
Big Joe,
rice.
you hear me? Big Joe like, you owe me that. You either give me the tray,
You take your eyes off my cornbread. Think
you
want
either,
that
same
you either give me
money.
that hot dog bun,
Yeah, honey buns and
Then
you either
take
give me
your
that
eyes off
hot
my
dog
cornbread.
bun.
nothing.
Oh, I'm
is
taking the
worth
bun.
my freedom.
Not a, bro, no.
Not
None.
even that one. You hear me?
But you know what? I feel like when it's set, like, I don't know if it's social media or what, but I feel like people are desensitized to the point where they feel like there's no real consequence. I don't even think it, like, for her to say, I was thirsty for $60, I don't even think it's set in. Like,
Yeah.
She sound like a drug addict. That's what it sounds like.
once she sobers up, hypothetically, if she is, we don't know.
Yeah.
But once you sober up, then it's like, damn, I'm in jail.
What's the judge from Detroit?
Mathis,
You a crackhead.
you saw
I
the
know
one.
a crackhead when I
and like
see
you said,
one.
we can end on that one, bro. Because that man said it was one I was watching, and he told that woman he was like, "You ever had some crack? I ain't never had no crack before in my life. 2 times. I ain't never smoked no crack. 1 time, no. A half a time. Maybe 1 time I had some crack. I knew I smelled crack on you. I knew I smelled crack. I was like, that man is a fool, bro.
He know.
That man a fool.
That man know a crackhead. You know a crackhead when you see
Hey, I
one.
did a little crack when I was your age. I know crackhead when I was.
I was in street gangs,
That man is
running
wild.
from the
That girl
streets.
said I was thirsty for money.
That's
I
crazy.
can't believe it.
Bro,
That's crazy.
ma'am.
But you want to know something? I feel like her mama was more embarrassed than anything, cause she probably feel like
Oh,
you
yeah,
could have
for sure.
came to me. You could have came to me if you needed something, cause that's how most parents feel.
2 combos and a pack of Newports.
Oh, she had a pack of Newports.
I don't know. It just
That's just what he thinking about right now.
change was what, $16? What it was?
$16 worth of change.
That's 2 packs of Newports and $1 left over.
If they that high, you let them go.
I don't know the rest of them.
It's about time for you to let them
Get
go.
you a Lucy.
Hey man, and 2 Lucy's. Man, I smoke too much.
Hey man, Cut the Malarkey want to thank dear Shamika for coming through and kicking it with the gang today.
I'm sorry, you had.
Insert applause here.
Film. I need some behind the scenes.
So hey, every time somebody come through, this was more of a discussion than an interview. But hey,
I liked it.
Yeah, this was
hey, it's been a pleasure.
Is it more of always a discussion or is it sometimes an interview? I like the discussion.
it depends on the format.
I
Yeah,
like the style of it. It's
Yeah.
cool because it's free flowing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know.
I
Well,
don't like them.
we want you to plug yourself. Tell the people where they can find you and what you got coming up.
Okay, so I'm Dear Shamika on all social media sites. So if you type in DearShamika, I will pop up on all social media sites. I do have a collaboration with the Bigger Than Me podcast and business solutions. So me and Keisha at Bigger Than Memphis are the creative junts. We have an event coming up on the 22nd of June. Where we will be doing a mixer. If you go on any of my social media platforms, you can get information. The event is $40, but you will have creative creative tools, and it's basically a creative happy hour. So we're gonna create and we're gonna be merry.
Yeah, you know what
That's
that
what's
means.
up.
Yeah,
You know what it means.
That's what's
you know
up.
what's going on here.
Yeah.
And I also have a podcasting class coming up at Costed Library. I'll let you guys know the date when it comes out.
Awesome.
It's sometime in June. So those are the events I have coming up. And I'm appreciative. Thank y'all for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Oh, for sure.
Shout out to Black Haven.
Hey.
Want to come on over here?
Black Haven.
You had to say it again, huh?
Anytime you want to come on over here. You can
That's
come
why you
on
rolled
over
your
here.
ass.
I'm so sick.
Listen to me.
She was like, all right, to anybody out there chasing a dream, a lot of times we look at people on social media and we say, man, this person's further than me. They got more followers than me. They're making more money than me. I need to figure this thing out. Just understand, one of my favorite quotes is, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. If you need to, redirect, pivot, do whatever you need to do, just don't give up.
On that note, it has been Cut the Malarkey Radio for D2L 217, Black Haven Mon, Poppy Lokiano, and Dear Shamika. We hope y'all enjoyed the show, and you make sure you stay tuned in. 96.3 Memphis' #1 throwback station for hip hop. Y'all have a good weekend.
Hey.
Oh, it was good.
Man, is this on?
Yes, bro.
Hey, Cut the Malarkey Radio on Bumping 96.3 FM in Memphis. Bumping963.com.
And make sure you follow CutTheMalarkey.tv everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Moco Space, Facebook, X, Black Planet, Musically, TikTok. Yeah.
Vine.
Move for the Vine.
CutTheMalarkey.tv, baby.
Like, share, and comment. And subscribe.